Hello, greetings to you. You're welcome to the presentation that I'll be sharing with you today. My name is Victor Anazir, and today I'll be sharing with you something that I strongly believe you should pay very, very close attention to. We're here, you're welcome to Touch Billions, and our major focus here is actually to help you what? Win. That's our major focus. Our major focus to help you win in all areas. Now, but then most importantly, we have our core value as a brand. We have our core values. The first core value that we focus on is leadership. We strongly believe that everything rises and falls on leadership. There's no successful organization that you have today that is not enjoying the benefit of the right leaders that are actually propelling their day-to-day activities, right? So there's this saying that a pack, or should I say, yes, a pack of lions led by a sheep cannot defeat a pack or a sheep led by what? A lion. So leadership is key in any successful venture. The next core value is actually personal development. We strongly believe that the biggest room in the world is the room of what? Personal development, personal improvement. You can never outgrow your level of personal development. That's why it's very important that consistently you will improve and develop yourself in whatever area that you are what focused on. Then the next one is actually leadership. We strongly believe that your network actually determines your net worth. The five people that you always hang around with determines your level, determines if you're actually going to move to the next level or if you remain in the position that you find yourself. And the last one is actually business excellence. You can see here, there's no successful business in the world. What we have are successful businessmen. Excellence is key, but it's actually individuals that actually enhances the whole idea of what excellence. Now, what can Touch Billion Academy help you what achieve? Let me share that with you. Now, our major focus is actually to help you start or expand an already business or of your choice. It can be a personal goal that you have. It can be a personal vision that you have. But we have a system that can actually help you achieve that. The next one is to empower you with the right digital what money making what skills. As you all know, we are currently in the digital space right now, and it is very important that you focus on skills that can actually what help you earn an extra income. And of course, we can actually help you build an organization of over 1,000 persons that can actually help you what earn what we call passive what income. Now, moving forward, I want to talk about the four categories of people that we have in the world. Now, there are four categories of the people that we have in the world. The first categories of people are those who have money but don't have time. Those who have money but don't have time. Now, this set of people actually either have a very good paying job or they have very good successful businesses that are revolving around them, meaning that they have money, they are earning well, either from their job or their businesses, but they just don't have time because they are invested so much in what they do, right? So they don't have time to hang out with family and friends. They don't have time to do things that are of great importance what to them. The next set of people are those who have time but don't have money. Now, this set of people don't really have stuffs that they are doing actively, right? So you see, they're always available to spend time. They're always available to go to various places. If you tell them, "What's up? I want you to join me to this place," they'll be like, "Okay, no problem. So far, you pay my transport," right? So they have time, but they don't have what money. The next set of people are those who don't have time and don't have money. Trust me, this is the worst place anybody can be in. You don't have time, you don't have what money. This set of people are actually working, but the money that they're actually earning is not even reasonable, right? So they don't have time because they're exchanging their time for money, and at the same time, they don't have what the money because they're making so poorly, right? What they're making is just too poor. Then the last place are those that have time and have money. And I strongly believe that this is a place where I strongly believe that this is the place where every single one of us would want to be, would want to be. Now, a very very incredible man known as Robert Kiyosaki actually wrote a book, and he spoke about something known as what the quadrant, and he spoke about where there are four categories of ways every single people can actually make money. You can see here we have what we call the employees. They actually have a job, right? They exchange their time for money. We have the self-employed people. This set of people own a job, right? Right. They are exchanging their skills. They have a skill, so they have, it could be the electrician, the plumber guys, so they're always involved in the activity that helps them make money. But now this is the left side of the quadrant. Then we have the right side of the quadrant, which is known as what the business owners. These people have businesses that actually at least have nothing less than 500 people working in their system, right? So these people are exchanging time for them to ensure them that they actually have more hours that they are working, though using the activities of other people, but then gives them the privilege to make what more money. And this is the last place where I believe also everybody should also focus on, which are what investors. There's nothing wrong in actually what putting your money out there to actually help you what your money actually works for you in this particular what scenario. Now, moving forward, I would also want to explain something that I strongly believe is very necessary for us to pay attention to, and that is what our goals. Now, what is our goals? Our goal in Touch Billion, the Touch Billion Academy, is actually to help train leaders in what we call the connected economy. The next one is to transform average Nigerians to financially free Nigerians. Now, this is not just only Nigerians, but it can be anywhere, any part of the world that you're in, right? Through the world connected world economy, and to teach and mentor Nigerians on the principles of wealth creations. Now, let's move forward, please. Now, moving forward on that, you can also see that, of course, Robert Kiyosaki said something that was very touching. He said that the real reason that most people struggle financially is that they learn to work hard for their money, but never learn the principles of what wealth creation. They never learn the principles of wealth creation. As you can see also, we've seen that there's extreme poverty that may hit Nigerians soon. The World Bank has actually stated. And this was actually talked about in 2019. Right now, we're not just only seeing in Nigeria. If you look at other parts of the country right now, look at what's happened in the US, the fire outbreak. You understand? There are many people that would currently be stranded. Some who maybe their insurance company would not even be willing to pay. Some who also were not prepared for such what issues, right? And the unemployment rate is on the rise. The gap between the poor and the rich is increasing day by day. In fact, currently right now, at the rate the way things are going, before now we have what we call the poor, the middle class, and the rich. But now we have the poor and the rich, because the middle class are all going down to the part of what the poor. Now, moving forward, you can see what are the current realities we have in our country today. What are the current realities we have in our country? Over 91 million Nigerians now they are now desperately poor, says the World Poverty Clock, right? And also, a politician known as Sanusi said that Nigeria is projected to remain what a poverty capital of the world till 2050. And this can be a prophecy that will come through if nothing is done. Now, the problem most people have is that they are so dependent on the government to do something for them. And that shouldn't be you. I strongly believe that while you are dependent on what the government will do, what the society has to offer, there's nothing wrong in also creating your own what personal what economy. You can see there are a lot of people today that are making so much money building their own personal economy. They never waited for the government. They never waited for anybody, any uncle, any auntie. They're actually building a system for themselves. Now, there are some other realities. I've said extreme poverty in Nigeria, and not just only Nigeria, in other parts of the country. Over 9.7 million Nigerians are in the labor force, have a post-secondary school degree. More than 860 ladies have nothing to do, right? And it's crazy that this number has increased drastically, right? Unemployment rate is on the high, and it is on the bad news, the negativity is on the rise than the positivity. And I'm trying to tell you that we have a system that can actually help you start building your own economy. Now, let's talk about how the economy has changed, right? About how our economy has changed and how you should be able to position yourself. Now, if you look at this chart here, you will see that at the beginning we had the industrial age, which was around 1880. Now, you need to understand that there is always a shift in every 11 years. There's always something new that can actually change the strategy of of how people make money. And those who position themselves at that early stage can actually be among the people that can be among the class of the billionaires and what the trillionaires. Now you can see industrial age was there 1880. Global service of mobile communication was introduced in Nigeria in 2010. But then hold on. Now the industrial age, where we had guys like John D. Rockefeller that were into the oil and gas, where we had guys like Kennedy that was into steel, they had the industrial age. From the industrial age, the next age that we had was the computer revolution. So we had the industrial revolution, we had the computer age. Now this set of people were guys like that actually benefited hugely from this, were the Bill Gates of our time. You can see the Dell company, right? And Apple as well. So that was the computer age. Then we actually moved from there to the internet was age, which is the internet revolution. So those who actually paid attention to the internet age, like guys like of course Facebook, Amazon, they took advantage of the internet and paid close attention to it and built something tremendous for themselves. Then from 2010, we now had the information age. Now let me tell you, there are a lot of people who have cashed out so much from the information age. Why do you think most companies want you to fill some survey? Why do you think most companies tell you to accept cookies and all that? Because they want to know your browsing history. They want to know how you how you the sites you visit, your interest and all that. You see, when you're doing a Facebook ad and you're trying to advertise what you do, there are interests that you can actually target. How were this information gotten? Through what? The information age. There are companies who actually are major in selling information to major corporations that they can use to be able to target customers, to be able to get products or services or effective advertising to some other companies. Then we have now currently what we call the connected revolution, right? So what are the shifts in the next 11 years that accelerate the information revolution, right? The information revolution will empower individuals and democratize everything. Okay, bear me with that. But democratize, right? Democratize everything. So when you're talking about, it's like democracy, right? So that is trying to put it in a way that Steve Jobs said it, democratize everything. That's the information age. Now, moving forward, the connected economy. You can see that what does the connected economy do? Connected economy is just all about connecting people to goods and services, right? So you have a platform that can connect other people to what goods and what services. Now, let me give you a good example of the two industries. Now, look at, if the richest man in Africa currently, over 62 years now, right, has been in the, so Aliko Dangote is into cement, sugar, flour, and he's an investor. But then here we have Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, way more richer than what Aliko Dangote. He's just into Facebook, Instagram, and what WhatsApp. He isn't connected. What does he do? He connects people to people, in friends to friends, family to families to family, businesses to what businesses. That is what he do. He does actually. Now you see also we have platforms like Uber, we have platforms like Bolt. What do? They connect passengers, those who wants to use the platform, who needs transport services, to what the drivers, and they make money. You understand? So we also see one of the very successful guys in Nigeria handling a transport company known as what ABC Transport, but he's not as rich as Uber. Why? Because Uber actually has a system that can actually connect people. So you need to also pay attention to guys like Jumia, guys like Amazon, right? They have a system that connects people. That's why Jeff Bezos can be richer than the richest female in Africa that is into oil and gas, having a system that can connect people. So the question is that what system do you have that can connect people? Those who have online blogs, online platforms that actually passes information to people. They're also connecting people. A good example is Linda Ikeji. How can you become a connector in this connected what economy? Now we'll be explaining that very quickly. How can you become a what connector now? Now this is it. By turning liabilities into assets. You need to be able to understand that for you to be a connector, you must turn liabilities, systems that takes money out of your pocket, and have systems that puts money into what your what pocket. Now, moving forward, this is it. You can be able to generate nothing less than a millionaire and above. It can be a millionaire for you, it can be $1 million for you within what 12 months. But then it is what possible. Now, how do we do this? We have a platform known as Enly. Enly is a platform that is dedicated to actually help people function in the connected economy. It does not matter what you do, it does not matter the business you do, you can actually need the services of Enly. But first of all, let's talk about it. Enly, all you have to do first of all is by purchasing a lifetime access to a platform called Enly that has an online academy that will empower you with the 21st century money making skills like how to run effective Facebook and Instagram ads. Now, it does not stop there. You can also learn how to run YouTube ads. You can also learn how to run TikTok ads. Now, Facebook has nothing less than 3 billion users, and you can never run out of customers no matter what you do. How much does it take to purchase a lifetime access? It's just what 50,000 naira. You can be able to turn your phone to what a money making machine. You can be able to turn your phone towards a money making machine. Now, what are the benefits you get once you have access to Enly by purchasing a lifetime access? You get to learn skills worth what over 100k. You get to have a personal web page of your own that is worth over 200k. You get to join the Touch Billion Academy that will take you by the hand and show you how to start making money immediately worth over 100k just for 50,000 naira. These are the benefits you get. Now, it does not stop there. There are some benefits you get once you join Enly. Now, there are a lot of people these are the things that is very unique about Enly. Once you learn these skills on how to be able to run effective Facebook ads, effective Instagram ads, you can use it for your business. Whether you're offering a product or a service, you can use it for your business, right? So you can be able to advertise what you do, right, on Facebook to get more people to see what you do and patronize you. Not just that, you can also start an agency. You can advertise for other people. Tell businesses that, okay, you're offering these services, I can advertise your business for you. And they pay you to do that, right? But then you can also advertise Enly. You get to connect other people to Enly and make an extra income, right? Because from Enly, people can learn digital skills on how to advertise what they do, right? So through that, you can be able to earn an extra income. So if you get other people, just like the way you did, pay 50,000 naira to have a lifetime access. For each person that joins Enly, you're getting 17,500. We call it a direct referral bonus, 17,500. Imagine you have 100 persons, that 1.7 million. That's a very good money to make. Now, it does not stop there as well. Also, how do we help you connect to people? You don't have to convince people. Facebook does the convincing for you. All you have to do is just run effective ads. You don't have to market yourself personally, right? There are 3 billion people in Facebook. Most people are on their phones more than they watch television, I'm talking about the hours of time they spend, right? So than they watch television, than they see the billboards on the road, than they will listen to radio, right? I can't even remember the last time I listened to radio. You understand? So you see how effective that is. And you don't have to sell any products. You don't have to sell any products. Now, moving forward, all you have to do is to use the system that we have in place. And this system can save you stress, save you time, energy, and help you make money. Now, moving forward also, you can see that our system is very simple. Learn how to run effective ads. That's the first thing you learn once you have access to Enly. We teach you how to run Facebook and Instagram ads that convert. You don't need to talk to people to convince them. Facebook does the convincing for you. The system helps you get thousands of people that will see what you do without stress. It's interesting. You can get 100,000 people within 1 week to see what you do. So do you think if you show your business to 100,000 people, you won't get at least 10% of that to buy from you, or even 1% of that, right? So it's interesting. Also, you can get to have a landing page. This is optional, but for those who say, okay, I just want to have a landing page, is a page that actually explains what you do. Some of you must have seen a Facebook ad. You see an ad that you see sponsored on Facebook is known as an ad, or somebody is paying for Facebook to show that adverts to you. Why do you think that when you make a random normal post, more people don't react to it? But when you post a birthday post, that happy birthday, Facebook allows you to show your birthday post to more of your people. You know, you can have a maximum of 5,000 people if you have a personal profile, right? So you can, your birthday post can actually reach more people. But when you have a normal random post, Facebook limits that to reach to more people. Why? Because the platform is intended to reach more people when you pay them. So I hope that's making sense to you. Then of course, social media, you get to learn how to engage on social media, like your WhatsApp and all that. We have online meeting, like you're also watching one here right now, and we also have online active physical meeting as well. We have our physical offices where we organize trainings and all that, right? Then the second way also, that is the indirect referral bonus. The indirect referral bonus is very simple. Let's say you invite me to join Enly, and I join Enly and I pay 50,000 naira, you earn 17,500. Now, if I tell my friend about Enly and my friend pays 50,000 naira, I will make to the Enly platform to have access to learn these digital skills. I'll make 17,500. But now, because of you are the one that brought me, you're going to be making 2,500. Now, imagine that happens with 100 persons without you even knowing. You're making an extra 200 and what? 50,000 naira. Is that not wonderful? You know, this is like an extra way to make money. I tell people that if you have systems that each time you make money, you pay DSTV, you pay your network providers, you pay your landlord, you pay school fees for your kids. These are various systems in place to take money from you. You also feel what system do you have that can also what give money to you. Then don't forget also there's also instant registration bonus. What do I mean by that? If you register now with 50,000 naira lifetime access to Enly, the first 5% you get gives you 20,000 naira instantly. Now, this does not matter whether they register with 50,000 naira or not. Yes, I said that. The first what 5% you register. The first what 5% you register, that you send your link to register with your link, and they have their account activated. When I mean activated, they have logged in into their account. Now, whether they pay any money or not, you get what an instant what 20,000 naira. How does the 20,000 naira come? You get 4,000 naira from each of them. So I register now, right, under you with 50,000 naira, you get 17,500. Now I bring my what friends, I send them my link, they register. Now once they register, each of them, as they register, I'm getting 4,000 naira. If they pay the 50,000 naira, I still get 17,500. But instantly as they register, the five of them, five different persons, I get what 4,000 naira times the four, sorry, times the five, and I get an instant what 20,000 naira that I can what access. Now, like I said, it does not matter whether they register with money or not. Once they use your link, you get 4,000 naira each from the five what persons, right? So you get 4,000 naira each from the five persons. Now, moving forward, this is also something you should pay attention to. Extra instant bonus, you get 5,000 naira from every 20,000 naira gotten from your new team member. Now, let me explain this. How this works is, I register under you, right? With my 50,000 there, you get 17,500. Now, once I get my 5%, as I get my 5%, as they are paying, as they are getting 4,000 naira each from them, right? Because they are directly under me. You, the person that brought me, you're going to be making 1,000 naira each. So as I get my 4,000, you get 1,000. As I get my 4,000, you get 1,000. So for those 5 persons that registered directly under me and you're the one that brought me, you are actually going to be making 5,000 naira. So for each 20,000 naira I get, you get 5,000 what naira. So that is just how what it works, right? For the people that are directly under you. So this bonus is actually for the first 5% once you register instantly. Once you register instantly. So now moving forward.
Platform looks like. So this is the website of the platform. So all you have to do, yes, you can be able to have a read through, right? But all you have to do is to come to this point where you log in. Let's say you've created an account, right, for by whosoever invited you. Now you're going to see this point where you have to input your email or your phone number or your password depending on what you used for registration. So I'm going to input this right now. Once you're logged in, right, you can see whatever balance you have, for example, and whatever money you have in pending commissions. Now, what does it mean by having your pending commission? Pending commissions are actually money that let's say, for example, you start and you don't register immediately, you have people who actually register, whatever money you're making will actually be in your pending commissions. And also you have people that joins the platform, right? And they've not activated their plan yet. The money here will also be in the pending commission, pending when they activate their plan. This is also how you get your referral code, right? You can also get your referral code. And these are other various sections, right? Where we have our online academy, we have the affiliate marketing plan. You can hire an expert, for example. If you click here to hire an expert, these are various people you can actually hire, them to be able to carry out jobs for you, right? So these are places you can hire an expert, right? So there's also WhatsApp groups, there's referrals. You can check out your referrals that you have in the system and you can also withdraw. But then let me click here. This will be way more easier. The menu now. So you can see the online academy. So here you have videos that can actually help you have idea on how to run effective online ads on Facebook, Instagram, and the rest of that. Then we have the escrow marketplace where you can sell stuff, list stuffs you want to sell. We have the wallets, we have various sections, but then this is what the platform looks like, right? So you can actually learn these digital skills from this platform, and at the same time, you can also earn from earning. So the major focus here is to learn, earn, and succeed. Let's go.
Once more, you need to understand that the right time to start is now. The right time to start is now. Not next week, not tomorrow, not next month, not someday. Once you procrastinate, it becomes someday, and someday or tomorrow is never a date. The best time you can ever take action in your life is today. So you really need to focus on the fact that you have a system that can actually help you learn effective Facebook ad skills that can help you know fully well that you can be able to get your business, get what you do out there. Now, some people can say, I don't have money. I tell people to use what I call the ABC rule. First of all, A, ask. If you want to start something and you don't have people that can support what you do, then trust me, you want to get a new set of friends. So you want to be able to ask. Ask 5 people for 10,000 naira. Ask 20 people for 5,000 naira. Hey, I have what I want to do. I have 40,000 naira. Please, can you complete it with 10,000 naira for me? Let me start. Once you do that with 5%, you've gotten the money to start. The next one, the B, is borrow. You can borrow 50,000 naira from somebody. Remember that you get instant bonus of 20,000 naira. So already you have 20,000 naira back. So what you're looking for to get is about 30,000 naira, which you can. Then the third one is capitalize. C, capitalize. Sell something. If you're looking for a business to start and you don't have the capital and you're holding something that you can use to raise capital, sell it. That's just as simple. That's how simple it is. So if you use the ABC rule, any of them can actually work with you. And let's get to build and make something incredible for us. Like I said before, if you pay other people, you should have a system that other people will pay you as well. Thank you very much.